Good morning, class. Today we see the Mathura School of Art. Mathura School of Art is the Buddhist visual art from that flourish in Mathura, Uttar Pradesh as a chronicle and pilgrimage center. During the region of Kushan Empire, Kanishk is the 1st century AD. The Mathura School of Art is the flourished. The Mathura school of art flourished mostly during the region of Kushan ruler Kanishk is the 1st century AD. Mathura school grew on its own way. See, this is the here important point in which century or when it is a mostly flourished. The Kushavan ruler Kanishk, the Kanishk name is the very important here, and who is the ruler? Kushan ruler is very important question here to objective type question. Next, the Mathura was the traditional center of output for this school with the Sarnath and Koshambi. Also, the playing key roles, spotted red sandstone was the utilized in the construction of this school during the Gupta period in the 6th and 17th century. See which type of stone used in Mathura School of Art. See, the red sandstone stone is very important in construction of this school. In which period? During Gupta period and duration 6th to 7th century. Then the representation of Buddha, Bodhisattva, Vishnu, Shiva, Yaksha, Yakshini, Jain and other found in the Mathura school is a city's life and assimilation character as a result of Brahmism, Jainism and Buddhism. Religious is forever. Which type of constructions or which type of representation? The most of the Buddha, Jainism and the Brahmism is very important religious to forever to helps to Mathura School of Art. Then the Mathura art was notable for its Jain image and indicates to style of Buddha's image. So this there is one speciality for Buddhism and Jainism images are very special during in Mathura art of school. In the artwork, the Mathura school used a lot of symbolism like Ayudhas was used in Hindu gods like Shiva. For example, the represent of Linga and Mukhalinga. The most of the time they are used with Ayudhas, the images and the sculptures with the Ayudhas. Which type of that sculpture like Shiva, Yaksha, Yakshini, those are representing for with their Ayudhas. Ayudhas, it means the some of Shastra like Talwar, Pashamankush, etc. Then the next year we see one of the sculpture of the Mathura School of Art. Next, the silent feature of Mathura art. First, Buddha image. Buddha was the never represented in human form at any Sanchi, त्याच्यानंतर Gaya of the founding of the school. Most of the time we see the Buddha image which are not representing as a human form. There are other Sanchi, Gaya. Those are the examples of this extraordinary characteristics, which is the theme of the Mathura art of school. Only symbols such as the two footprints or the wheels were the used to represent Buddha. Mathura artists continued to symbols at the first, but the human figures of Buddha gradually emerged as the separate school of art. This is the very special thing and theme of the Mathura school. This description of human Buddha was the based on Yaksha representations. Early this of Buddha and Bodhisattva are plump, joyful begins with the no of spirituality. They have a blocky appearance and the smooth and close fitting robes that is the entirely free of wrinkles. That then the next of the patterns of Mathura school. The Mathura statues are related the earlier Yaksha, means male nature. The figure with the strong resemblance of early Kushan periods, massive standing Buddhas are representations. The next of feature of sculpture, the overall impact of them as well as the more traditional seated the Buddhas is one the great force. The shoulders are broad, the chest expand, the legs are the painted firmly with the feet of split apart. Now, at last, we see the some images which related to extraordinary features in a Mathura art of school. Images were more the sensations and the flashes in a second century AD with increasing the third century AD, the extremely it has been flourished, became the more polished. It means its development is most of the Mathura art of school is adopted the development and this is the main characteristics of this school. Then the next we see the images and its images this facial expressions are very round smiling face and right arm raised to have abhay mudra, that the left of arm akumbe and rising the despairly molding the body arranged over the left arm, leaving off this right shoulders bear this of lion, and this is the most of the important feature of this school. Then the next of this is Sarnath and Kaushambi standing Buddhas are the best example of Buddha image under this style. The latter evolution of Buddha's human form was linked the human beauty and heroic values. The type of sandstone, spotted red sandstone, was utilized in the construction of this school is very important factor of that school. Then the next is Shiva image at the Mathura. Pictures of the Vaishnava and Shiva. The faith can also seen, but the Buddhist is the most is a priority in that school. Woman position in Mathura art of school. The woman was the center of this painting and there few of works of Indian art. It can be matched the gorgeous feminine and the figure created by the Mathura artist in term of beauty and its appeal. At last, the conclusion it may aspects of Mathura school of art was the formative and influenced later the style of art. Mathura is a significant turning point in the Indian art of history. It is here that to move from the symbolism and iconographic forms, which were the latter embraced, can be clearly seen. So, I think you are totally understood what is the main pattern, what are the type of the construction style, their images, their extraordinary features. Here we see. Here are some examples. This is the standing Buddha statue, and here the one of the Lord Vishnu Mathura art of school style sculpture. Then the next we see the two images of Buddha. Here, this image or this sculpture, this statue is totally young, and then we see the some objective type of question. First question: which material is most commonly associated with the Mathura school of art? Marble, red sandstone, granite, and bronze. Yes, B. It means red sandstone is the correct answer. Next question: which of the following religious figures in permanently features in Mathura art of school? Durga, Buddha, Jesus Christ, and natural. Yes, the B option is the right answer. Then the third question: what is the notable characteristic of Mathura school sculptures? First, description of the gods with the multiple arms, म्हणजे अगदी चार भुजा वगैरे असणारे असं काही आहेत का? यूज ऑफ ब्रॉन्झ अँड आयर्न फॉर कास्टिंग, त्यांनी कुठल्या आयर्नचा वापर केलेला होता का धातूंचा? रिअलिस्टिक द realistic of the human forms and symbolic gesture. And D, the sculptures with a mammal detailing and the abstract design. Here is the answer is C, the realistic human forms and symbolic gesture. They also try to express the real human feelings, gestures in their pattern. Then the next question is the Mathura School of Art flourished most of during which period? Gupta, Mauryan, Kushavan or Harsh? Yes, the Kushan is the correct answer in this question. Which of the following was not feature of Mathura art of school? The fashion of Roman element, use of the red sandstone, or the Jain Tirthankar, or focus on abstract design. Yes, they are focus or of abstract design. They are most of the time, yes, it is correct. They are most of the time use of the sculpture, Jain Tirthankar or Buddhism. Those are Yaksha Yakshini, but they are mostly focused on abstract of the design. Here is the completed of Mathura art of school. At last lecture, we see the Gandhar school. In Gandhar school and the Mathura school, what is the difference between of two art of school? Next lecture, we see the difference between both of that schools.